they didn't have any money. They were just starting it out. So I donated a complete collection to them.
Oh my!
As well.
Well, you had 3 sets of each.
I had 3 sets. So one set went to the Library of Congress. Donated one set, and then the other set went to Texas.
Wow!
And then I did a catalog of the best checkbooks there that went out all over the country. And I had 200 copies of that history of checks in Texas. No, 180. Sold every single one.
I believe you.
Out of that catalog.
I believe you. Yeah.
And I mean it.
Jeez.
It was about 10 months of work.
Man, I mean, you were doing really well with what you had. I mean, you were doing superb.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
money-wise.
want to hear how I went to Central America?
Right.
I was doing the anti-war work, going out to Offutt Air Force Base. And that's how I knew Frank and his brother Tommy and stuff.
Sure.
And I decided, I got divorced and decided I'd take a vacation. And I had been writing to Ernesto Cardinal for a couple of years. He was on my mailing list.
Got photos of him, many of them.
And Cardinal had been a student of Thomas Merton.
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, Thomas Merton and James Laughlin, the editor and publisher of New Directions Publishing, he's a major publisher. Anyway, the two of them had told me to put Ernesto on my mailing list. So, because I did a lot of small private press publications, and a lot of poetry, contemporary poetry and stuff. So, I put him on my mailing list, and he answered a couple of times and ordered books a couple of times, and he sent me this note that said, you know, I got the books, they're great, they're more than what I thought they were. Thanks so much, and by the way, when are you going to come see the new Nicaragua?
All right.
The Sandinistas had just come to power.
Oh, so this is like 80 or 81 or something like that?
80.
80.
And he said, when are you going to come see the new Nicaragua? And I thought about it, and said, no, I'll put it on. 82, I divorced my wife and was sort of in limbo. The books were doing great and the construction was doing great, but I was really depressed. And I decided I'd take a vacation.
All right.
And so I wrote to Ernesto, and he said, oh, by all means, come. I'll send somebody to pick you up at the airport. Well, you know. So I went there, and for 2 weeks, had no Spanish, and ended up going out to the islands of Solentiname.
Yes, Solentiname, the big commune.
And I thought, I bought a bunch of paintings from them. Paintings.
Those very colorful paintings,
and came back and organized an exhibition of those paintings and sold all of them.
Oh, wow.
And in a sales exhibition. And then I thought, well, you know, I'd really like to go down there, but I got this, and this is my life. And one night, I'm shooting pool. I used to shoot pool on Friday nights at a place called the Dundee Dell in Omaha. And I had these friends of mine. We'd all shoot pool and get drunk together. And I'm sitting there shooting pool one night, on a Friday night, and this friend of mine, Joe Dreesen, he's a lawyer. We finished the pool game, and I ran the table on him. And I'm talking the whole time, which used to really piss him off. And he says to me, at the end of the game, he said, look, Richard, why don't you just shit or get off the pot? And I said, what are you talking about? And he said, quit talking about Nicaragua. Either give everything up and sell it and go, or quit talking
45
about it.
speed limit.
He said, it's just driving me nuts. And I said, you know, you're right. And so...
Enough talk, let's do some action here.
So I went back that night to the house. The next morning, I always do my best work on a hangover.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
I just don't give a shit.
Oh, my God.
And so, Saturday morning, I called a realtor friend of mine, said, put my house on the market.
We just passed Mechanicsville, didn't we? Or the entrance. Let's see what's coming up here. I'm sorry to interrupt you there. Hold on, let's stop.